Hi everybody, this is Peggy for Cropstock.com, and tonight I want to show you some other things that you can do with the Spellbinder's Grand Caliber. First of all, I want to show you this little opening, which I forgot to show on the last one, I think. This is the little tray, and you want to click it. I don't know if you can hear it when I talk. Listen. You want that to click. This is going to make it so much nicer when you're feeding through your plates. But then I want to also show you, here's the little, I don't know what you call this thing, a doodaub. This little doodaub makes the little rubber on the bottom of this make your Spellbinder caliber stick to your table so that it really will hold well. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is to turn that little doodauber. You like that technical term, doodauber? I'll make it nice and tight. Now look, my whole table shakes. Ooh, wow, it is really on there good. Then I'm going to reach in here and bring this out and listen. Did you hear that little click? So that's my little tray. Now here's what I want to show you we can do with this caliber, the Grand Caliber. The first thing I get a question a lot of times about, can I use my Cuttlebug folders in my caliber? And I just call her Caliber because she is. I call her Pinky off camera because she's pink. But anyway, this is Caliber. And yes, you can. And actually, I'm going to be using one of the ones from Cropstop, from Craft Concepts. This particular one is called Sycamore. I want you to look at that awesome tree. Oh my gosh. And this was actually embossed using the caliber. Let me show you how you can do that. Now, I've heard some things out there. People have talked about how you can get these special plates from other companies and blah blah. Well, yes you can, but I don't know what they are. This is the way I did it because this is what I had. So the first thing I do, what's really nice about Spellbinders, they labeled everything. Now I know, girls, I know this has the cutting plate, and I needed it a wee bit thicker, and this one's thicker than your base plate. So that's why I'm using that one. I'm going to put it in there first, like so. Then I'm going to take my folder and get my hunk of paper. Now I'm using coordination paper because I wanted to be able to sand it and show you. And then whenever you're using your folders, I don't know if you can hear this or not, I call that my outie side, and this is my innie side. Now to explain that, outie means I want to emboss, so I want it to go up. I want my embossing to push up through the black side, so when I sand it, I'll get the green side. I hope that makes sense. So I want that there. And even though this is the front of my embossing folder, I think I have this right. So let's try it. Remember, the C is the cutting plate. Then I'm going to put my embossing folder with my piece of cardstock. Now here's the trick. I use a B plate from the Cuttlebug, and it's going to be perfect. Now, you may use other embossing folders like the ones from Sizzix and the ones from Quick Cuts. If you find that they don't emboss deeply enough, you can, did you notice I'm not like hanging onto this thing? You can use a piece of shim. Now for shim, as I've said in the past, I use a cereal box, a cracker box, any of that cardboard that you get, and I put that in there and add. Let me bring this out. Let the camera follow me. I'm going to move the caliber girl over just a little bit so you can see how easy she comes apart. And there, I don't know if you can see that camera, that's embossed. Let me bring in my little sandpaper and show you. And this is just an extra fine. I'll just sand that up a little bit. Oh my. I'm telling you, I love this tree. I'm really anxious to do a completed card with it, and then I'll put it on Cropstop's blog gallery so you can look for it there. I put a lot of the stuff on there so you can go back and see the finished product if I don't complete a project. Well, voila, and there. Look at all that black stuff that came off of that cardstock. Oh my. Alright, and there, ta-da, is our card. Is that not too stinking cool? Oh, now back to the next thing. Okay, so now let's say that again. You're going to use a C plate, your embossing folder with your paper in it, and a B plate from your Cuttlebug, and you will get an awesome, awesome result. No question asked. Now, wait till you see this next thing. I'll be right back with all my goodies. Now, what I want to use for this example are the beaded ovals, which are extremely popular right now, and they do have these at Cropstop. Look at what I'm going to do. I am going to cut out all of these dies at the same time. Watch this. This is so cool. So I'm going to use my A plate, my dies, my paper, and my C plate, because that's my cutting plate, and we're just going to roll it through there. No hands. I just love that I don't have to put my weight on this thing to hold it down. You might hear some little cracking and popping, and that's quite alright because this is the first time that I've used those dies. go. Voila! All cut at the same time. Is that like too amazing? Now let me show you what else. Oh, one didn't come over there. I'm going to leave these, I'm going to take the big ones off. I'm going to leave these in here, and now I'm going to emboss them. So what you do is you leave them in the die. I don't know if the camera can see all this. I got it kind of shadowed here. You put your piece of rubber on, and again, I'm doing them all at the same time. And they're so smart, they give us little names on here. Embossing plate. Now watch this. Oh, this is just so neat. And again, we'll put her in there. Give it a... Oh! Pushed it in there crooked. Okay, here we go. Turn fast so I don't run out of battery on my camera. Alright, wait till you see what this does. It is just amazing. Now, I haven't used my beaded dies for any cards or anything yet, and I am just like too anxious to start that. Alright, let's move this out of the way so you can see. So we're going to take this off of here, and this off of here. You know what I think I'll do is lay them on here just so you can see. Oh my goodness. Can you see the embossing on there? Let's see. Let me emboss on there. Let me sand this. Not sure how much sanding will actually come off this tan paper. I might not have picked the right color to show you exactly, but oh my, it is just gorgeous. And again, I use my little towel to wipe. Oh yeah, that turned out good. I'll hold it against the black. You should be able to see. Would you check it out? Can you see the little part here that I sanded off? It is so beautifully embossed. I mean, this machine is just too stinking cool. So there you are. So again, on that one, everything in your caliber, the plates are all marked, and all of these embossed the same way. Absolutely awesome. So there you are. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And another one, perfect. Well, I just can't wait to get over to the table and make a card. So that's all I have to show you tonight. Make sure you stop over cropstop.com, get yourself a grand caliber, and make sure to get an embossing plate. Oh, is this coming over here? Oh, yeah, we got to see our name over there. Make sure you get over to cropstop.com and get yourself this awesome tree embossing plate and some of these dies. Man, these are awesome. All right, have a good night. Bye.